This is Jarrod Horak. Welcome to my latest Kentucky Oaks 2024 points race video. This will be the 7th race in the series, and I'm going to cover all of the points races on the road to the 2024 Kentucky Oaks on my YouTube channel. So stay tuned to all of those videos. And this will be the 7th race in the series, and through the first 6 races, my top choices have 2 wins and a runner-up finish. I had my top choices win the Pocahontas and the Chandelier Stakes, second in the Alcibiades, and then my top choice in the Frizette finished out of the money, and my Rags to Riches Stakes top choice scratched, and then my Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies top choice Tamara finished out of the money. So I've had through 5 races, even though there were 6, 5 with the scratch, with 2 wins and a runner-up finish. And hopefully at the end of this video series, I can show a flat bet profit with my top choices. And now we will get into the analysis of this video, and it's going to be the 10th race at Churchill Downs for Saturday, November 25th, 2023. This is the Grade 2 $400,000 Goldenrod Stakes for 2-year-old fillies, and they're going to be traveling 1 mile and a 16th on the main track. The scheduled post time is listed for 5:18 p.m. Eastern Time. And now let's pull up the field, and we'll look at the field, the jockeys, the trainers, and then today's Racing Digest pace and final time ratings. Dozen Diamonds is going to break from the inside post for trainer Vicky Oliver. Rafael Bejarano will ride. Intricate, number 2, Brendan Walsh with Tyler Gaffalione aboard. We have Purloin with Cherie DeVoe as the trainer, and Jose Ortiz will ride. Here's the Spider. This one, trainer Edward Fernandez. John McKee is the pilot. Central Avenue for trainer Mike Stidham. Javier Castellano is aboard. Gin, one of 2 runners for trainer Brad Cox. Florian Giroux will ride this one, and his other runner is West Sunset, and Flavian Pratt will ride that filly. And then Thorpedo Anna from the outside post. Kenny McPeak, the trainer. Brian Hernandez Jr. is the rider. Looking at the today's Racing Digest pace ratings, it looks like West Sunset should be able to get out there and control the pace in this spot. Gin has the second best pace ratings, and then after that you have Thorpedo Anna, and then here's the Spider. And then looking at the today's Racing Digest final time ratings, West Sunset is the fastest horse with a 140, and you have Thorpedo Anna at a 132, and then there's a big drop off after that. You have Dozen Diamonds with a 119, and Gin with a 119. Now we'll go through the field, and then I'll give out my top choice. Dozen Diamonds from the inside post. This one went wire to wire in a turf route last time at Keeneland, moving from trainer Mark Cassie to Vicky Oliver. But for this one, has yet to run on the main track. Has run 4 times on the turf course. Stalked and pounced in the maiden win at Colonial Downs, and then wired the field last time out. So we'll have to see what kind of running style and how she handles the main track. Intricate for trainer Brendan Walsh. This is a $280,000 daughter of Gun Runner, and Distorted Humor is the dam sire. I like the pedigree. Tyler Gaffalione, her regular pilot, is aboard again, and she finished 5th, beaten 2 lengths in her debut in an 11-horse field. Now West Sunset won that one, but then Intricate really liked the added ground last time. Keeneland at 1 mile and a 16th. That race was there was just no pace going on. 24, 50-1, 115-4. It was a slow early, fast late event. This one was sitting in mid-pack, always within striking range, and then produced a nice kick in the stretch and kicked away to win by more than 3 lengths. She's got a lot of upside. Purloin has only run 1 time for trainer Cherie DeVoe. A race originally scheduled for the turf, run in the slop at Aqueduct last time out on October 14th, and she stalked from the inside post in a 4-horse field. She was the favorite, and she was able to edge away and win by 1.5 lengths. Good solid effort in the debut. This is a daughter of Arrogant. She should handle added distance. She'll probably continue to get better. They paid $400,000 for her, but we really don't know much since she won her debut only against 3 rivals in a race originally scheduled for turf. Here's the Spider is next, and this filly is 2 for 3. She won her debut nicely, stalking the pace in a sprint, and then in a sprint second time out in an allowance race, she was 5th, beaten 16 lengths, and then she was 35-1 last time when she stretched out in distance, and she was able to win that race. She's facing much better company. This is an Ohio-bred, and her 2 victories were against Ohio-bred company, so she's probably up against it in here. Central Avenue for trainer Mike Stidham. This is a daughter of Street Sense, and with Javier Castellano riding back, he got acquainted with her last time Antonio Gallardo rode her in her debut, and she broke slow, and she went last to first at 7 furlongs at Churchill Downs. Nice effort there. In the Grade 1 Frisette last time out, she rallied from the back of the pack to finish second. That was a good effort. The winner there, just FYI, came back and won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies, and she's probably going to be your 2-year-old filly champion. So Central Avenue, nice improvement on the speed rating last time out. She's going to have to continue to get faster, and she won't get a lot of pace help. Jin Jin can get up on the pace in here. She was sitting back in 5th in a 12-horse field early on in her debut at 5.5 furlongs, and she was clearly second best that day. And then at 7 furlongs at Churchill Downs, second time out, she was able to get out there and control a slow pace. And then they came after her in the middle, but she had plenty left because the pace was so slow, and she was able to kick away again and win by more than 2 lengths. And then in the Rags to Riches Stakes in the slop last time out, her stablemate West Sunset controlled the pace. This filly was 9-1, and she stuck that slow pace, and she was clearly second best in that 5-horse field. So now this is her 4th career start, and she'll probably set a decent tactical trip. West Sunset, the one to catch for trainer Brad Cox with Flavian Prada aboard. She rallied from 10th place in her 6 furlong debut at Churchill Downs to win by a neck. And then in her next start at Churchill in that Rags to Riches Stakes in the slop, pace was slow, 24-1, 48-4, 113-2, below par fractions, and she was just clear throughout there, and she won very easily by more than 6 lengths. She was 7-1. She won't be 7-1 this time, and there's a chance that she could seize control of the pace again, but we'll have to see how that plays out. And then finally, number 8, Thorpedo Anna for trainer Kenny McPeak. This is a daughter of Fast Anna, and she's going to stretch out around 2 turns for the first time. In her debut at Keeneland at 7 furlongs, post 10 in a 12-horse field, she produced a nice sustained run, and she looked really good winning that one by more than 8 lengths. Sustained run, kept kicking away in the stretch, and visually impressive. She was 4-1, and then she was 40 cents on the dollar in a 1-mile, 1-turn Churchill Downs optional claiming race on November 10th. Visually impressive again. From post 6, she broke outward, and then she was able to straighten up. She was within striking range throughout. It looked like maybe they could have gone on with it and taken the lead if they wanted to, but they kept her outside, out in the clear, within striking range throughout. And then she made that move just like she did in her debut, and she just kicked away just like she did in her debut, and she won by 9. So she is able to sustain her run, and she has a quick run as well. And now we're going to see if she can handle 2 turns. If she can handle 2 turns, she's definitely one of the more likely winners of this race. So it looks like West Sunset is the one to catch in here under Flavian Pratt. Wouldn't be surprised if she did it again, but I think this is a better field in here. And she is 2 for 2 at Churchill, but we'll see if it's a fast track this time, if she can run the same race and seize control early like she did in that last start. And I want to kind of see what Intricate can do. I like her. I'm not going to pick her on top, but I do like her. I like the pedigree, gun runner, distorted humor. Brendan Walsh, excellent trainer. They paid a decent amount for her. And she wasn't far behind West Sunset in the debut. And then I really like that improvement second time out. Not going to get a lot of pace help, but I think she can just kind of linger in there and stay within a hailing distance throughout. So Intricate certainly one to consider in here. But I am going to go with Thorpedo Anna as my top choice. I just can't get past those 2 impressive victories. I like that sustained run at 7 furlongs. It's not easy to win 7 furlongs in your debut, but she did just that, romped that day, and then she came right back in a 1-turn mile and romped again. She's got competitive speed ratings with West Sunset, the stakes winner in here, and I think Thorpedo Anna possibly can get the first run from that outside post and win this race. So Thorpedo Anna is going to be my top choice in the Grade 2 Goldenrod Stakes. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this horse racing content, and keep checking my YouTube channel for all of these Road to the Kentucky Oaks 2024 points races, and also the Road to the 2024 Kentucky Derby points races, covering both of those series like I do every year on my YouTube channel. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.